Well, I am at the Duluth Playhouse this morning talking with the leads of Dial M for Murder, their upcoming production, and you guys were even getting a sneak peek at their 1950s inspired costumes. Look how incredible this dress is. We're gonna talk more about this later, but right now we've got to talk to the cast, so let's let them in. Hello, guys.
Hello.
You guys are a part of this upcoming play. Can you talk a little about your roles and your characters that you're playing in this?
Yeah, I play Margot Windus, and Dan plays Tony Windus. We're a married couple, unhappily married couple.
Oh, I think it's going well.
On the surface, Margot is this charming socialite. Underneath the surface, she's really tortured. She's in this loveless marriage, and she's really suppressing this desire to be loved.
Yeah, and when Tony suspects potential infidelity, suspects that lines have been crossed, jealousy and deception lead to a delicate web of drama and intrigue that people won't want to miss.
Seems like it's going to be a fun take on this production, and usually with mystery, you really have to use your set to your advantage. So can you kind of walk me around?
This is a piece of realism. So we have working locks here, we have working lights, we are really drinking, not real alcohol, but we have
real liquids.
People are really murdered, just kidding.
Yeah, no. In a story like this, there's a lot of information that has to be shared with the audience so that they can track what's happening, understand what's going on. And that information has to be conveyed in an entertaining way. So creating drama and intrigue, and that's where the set comes in, the costume comes in. We have to create this whole world that hopefully the audience gets sucked into.
Now, I kind of want to walk around your guys' home.
Yeah,
show me around.
Yeah. This is our bedroom, our study. We've got a phone here.
The phone gets used, and for some of you viewers who may not know, that is a landline. We have a garden right out these French doors here, and plenty of seating for guests.
This artwork is incredible too. How do you guys pick what you display here?
You know, this theater is 110 years old. We've got a really great stock of art. If you look at this art in particular, you'll notice that there are a lot of women in it.
I didn't do a lot of the designing in this space, and I'm just now noticing that.
That's a clue for this adaptation.
I wonder if that plays into anything at all.
All right, now we are joined with Naomi Christensen, the costume designer here at the Playhouse. And what you're seeing is one of the standout pieces from the upcoming production. So Naomi, can you really walk me through this beautiful piece and what kind of went into that?
Yeah, definitely. So this dress is sort of the grand revealing of Margot in her fabulousness. So I really wanted to have a dress that was just gorgeous. It was luxe. You know, she's a wealthy woman. She is a socialite, she's going to the theater, and of course she's going to go to the theater dressed just as a knockout. So I wanted to select a color that was not flat. You know, we have this beautiful set that has a lot going on, and I wanted the color to really sing, and then to have little details like a black pearl necklace paired with it, which is, you know, super not basic pairing. She has a good eye for fashion. She decorates her home very beautifully, as you see, and so carrying that through. And of course, every girl needs a fabulous pair of shoes.
You do.
I was thinking either to match or to be maybe a metallic or something that was, you know, that would still be special, because I was giving a hemline that was a little bit higher. She has a train in the back. So I wanted the shoes to be a feature, kind of like a necklace is a feature. And I found these online. So, you know, you do a lot of searching, and maybe AI is helping with my searches more, because once you look for things enough, then more things are fed to you. But a lot of hours just looking for things online.
So definitely not a coincidence, but luck that you found the same color.
Yeah.
Well, I love this. I love that she has a little bit of edge to this, and I'm excited to see more of her costumes. Now we are backstage in Margot's dressing room, and we have Naomi in here talking about her wardrobe. So Naomi, can you kind of walk me through what the process is like when you're picking pieces for certain time periods, in this case, the 1950s? What's that like?
It's really fun, and you know, you're looking at the 50s, but you're also looking at, you know, London, wealthy socialite, you know, somebody with money, somebody with resources, and who loves to go out.
Yeah.
So pieces like this fur, like just very of the time period, and it's not, you know, just a simple fur. It's light, it's got almost like a cabley sort of feel to it. So this we actually pair with that gown that we saw upstairs.
Oh.
So when she goes out, her shoulders are bare and she just slips on this fabulous fur.
What an outfit.
I know,
That's gonna
I
be-
know.
I'm
It sort of
excited.
transports you right there to a different time. Like, we would not do that.
Yeah, just
today.
casual.
Yeah, so it's so fun to visit those times. And then
is.
even for her casual look, like we have a pleated pant here that has got like sort of a
Ooh, very
hemmed
elegant.
bottom just above the ankle, and then we pair that with like a belt that's just a little bit jeweled, adding a little bit of sparkle and sort of giving her that great hourglass, so the pants actually flare out at the hips.
The dress kind of looked like that a little bit too.
Yeah. So that time period, it was a very fashionable thing to have that hourglass really emphasized. Not so much like as in a corset, but in a more modern way. It's mid-century, and some of the same ideas that were present in like architecture, where this emphasis of shape, were also happening in fashion. So you see a lot of those same ideas play out, and she was very fashionable. She would have known all about what the latest trends were, so she's
you go.
employing that in her wardrobe.
That's really cool. And now we, of course, are in Tony's dressing room,
Yes.
looking at all of your costumes.
Yes.
So you have the most costumes out of
I
anybody.
do. I do. I get dressed up a lot.
What is the difference between the male side of picking pieces? What
Yeah.
is that process kind of like?
So it's a similar process, but it takes you down sort of a different avenue. So suits. Men had a lot of suits, and Tony Wendis is somebody who likes to look good, likes to be on top, and is very put together. So that needed to be reflected in his clothing. So we have a blue suit. Yes, very beautiful blue. And I will tell you also, part of the adventure of this too is costuming somebody who's very, very tall. You have to look far and wide to find things, because we can't put him out there in something that
Yeah,
looks
make sure
awkward.
you get me in frame. That's hard to do.
I'm 5'4", just for reference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of these suits are many suits stitched together. A real feat of engineering.
Yeah, because his character would not be somebody who would walk around in pants that didn't fit. He wouldn't be somebody who walked around in things that were ill-fitting. He probably would have had things custom made for him. So that was
Wow.
one of the challenges of really finding something that was of the period that looked great and that fit him great. And you know what? He looks awesome on stage, I have to say.
He has quick changes.
Yes, so he needs to quickly get out of this. He's got some breakaway buttons there, so they're not real buttons, but they look like real buttons. And he's even going from a different pair of shoes. So if you come here, you look at these shoes. We have elastic laces in here so that he can quickly just slip that foot out, slip it on. The elastic laces really do help a lot with that. And we have a fabulous team of people in the back ready to undress and redress him.
That's true.
What's that like?
I feel like a race car it's like having a pit crew. Yeah, it's a lot like that.
That is great. I honestly wish I had elastics and everything.
Oh,
It would make life so much easier.
so much easier. I
Yeah.
mean, once you go elastic, you never go back. So
Well, that is so fun. You guys, thank you for taking me behind the scenes and talking to me all about this upcoming play, Dial M for Murder. You guys, you don't want to miss it. We'll be posting more on our website.